Time now for the morning rush. A man accused of killing his wife earlier this year is now back on the streets. It's all because of a technicality in court. 54-year-old Jerome Gutierrez is accused of killing his wife, Christy Rivera. A hearing was never scheduled within 60 days after his arrest, leading to his release on GPS monitoring. The DA plans to file an emergency order with the state Supreme Court to get him back behind bars. Well, many important bond questions will be on the ballot this November. Now, two questions involve building maintenance as well as HVAC installations and security upgrades for APS buildings. Well, the bond questions also include tens of millions of dollars for things like street repair and the new Gateway Center. An early voting location opened yesterday. A new poll is showing little support for a new soccer stadium. The poll commissioned by the local publication The Paper found that nearly 60% of voters are against it. 23% said that they would vote for it, while 17% said that they were undecided. The $50 million bond question will go before the voters in the November 2nd local election. Erica.
And here's a look at the school day forecast as the kiddos are heading out. 56 this morning, and it's a cool start to the day, and we're drying things out. You shouldn't need the rain gear anymore. Temperatures by this afternoon in the upper 70s, and we could see a stray shower by the evening around 6 o'clock and later.
Balloon Fiesta pilots are on alert this morning after at least 2 balloons were vandalized before launch on opening day. Pilots got a briefing about the damage on Sunday morning. The balloons were grounded for repairs and were back in the air by Monday. Well, Fiesta's security team says that they are stepping up security measures at the park. Happening today, Walmart's Los Lunas distribution center will be hiring up to 200 associates. They'll be looking to hire order fillers as well as truck drivers. Starting pay will be $17.80 an hour with a $2,000 signing bonus. That event will run from 2 to 6 p.m. at the distribution center at 670 Los Morros Road. Erica.
Here's a look at the Metro Threat Index. It's low today. We are going to see a chance for a stray isolated shower during the evening hours, but otherwise we are going to be pretty quiet.
Well, today Senate Democrats will try to suspend the debt ceiling through December of next year. Republicans have blocked previous efforts over the past few weeks, saying that they won't be part of a, quote, spending spree. Now, if the debt ceiling is not raised or suspended by October 18th, the U.S. would default, possibly causing a recession. One of New Mexico's popular pizza restaurants is now heading to the Four Corners. Dion's Pizza announced their plans for their 27th store, now appearing in Farmington, which is their #1 requested location. Well, this new store will bring about 70 new jobs. The inside is going to have a new modern look, but still keep the same elements as other locations. That is set to open by early next year. All right, let's get a look at your Wednesday morning traffic. You can see that the maps are showing that everything is moving at this point. No indications of any accidents or slowdowns. And we're going to switch over to our big eye cam showing some dark, ominous clouds overhead that could be hampering efforts at Balloon Fiesta Park, but nothing hampering traffic at this time. The International Space Station will now become part of a movie set for a new Russian film. The crew blasted off on the Russian Soyuz MS-19 and they arrived at the ISS yesterday. The plot follows a surgeon who races to the space station to save a crew member who needs an operation while in orbit. Time now for the 5 facts. At number 5, one of New Mexico's popular pizza restaurants is heading to the Four Corners. Dion's Pizza announced their plans for their 27th store appearing in Farmington, which is their #1 requested location. That new store will bring about 70 new jobs, and the inside will have a new modern look as well as keeping some of the other elements from other locations. At number 4, inspectors from the state auditor's office will continue looking into what they say is a prevalent problem with disabled parking spaces at state government buildings. State auditor's review has already looked at parking at 23 state buildings, and they found violations at every one of them. Those have since been fixed.
And at number 3, we are seeing rain moving across the state, but the rain showers have really started to move out of the metro area, so we're looking dry now. We are keeping our eye on these showers just off to our west, though. They are moving in our direction. We'll see if they can keep it together as they head towards the valley.
At number 2, Balloon Fiesta pilots are on alert after at least 2 balloons were vandalized before launch on opening day. Pilots got a briefing about the damage on Sunday morning. Now, the balloons were grounded for repairs and back in the air by Monday. Fiesta's security team says that they are stepping up measures at the park. And at number 1, a scheduling technicality in court has led to the release of a man accused of killing his wife earlier this year. 54-year-old Jerome Gutierrez is accused of beating his wife, Christy Rivera, to death. In June, a detention hearing was not clearly set by 2 courts, and without word from the DA's office, the suspect's attorney, or a judge, the 60-day deadline was missed, denying Gutierrez his right to a speedy hearing and leading to now his release on a GPS monitor. Gutierrez's next hearing is set for October 14th, and the DA's office is trying to file an emergency order to get him back behind bars before then.